All right, everybody, it's Scott with TURKS-N-TINES, and first of all, I just want to go ahead and thank everybody who supported us so far since we just started up. You know, liking, sharing the page, buying hoods. Really appreciate it. Hope everything works out. Really looking forward to some feedback. So, went ahead and yesterday went out and picked up the new Spypoint cell link. I didn't want to bore you guys with opening up the pack and going through it because it was super. I was going to go ahead and do a video, but it was super easy. So, like I said, any questions, you can message me and we can walk through it. I didn't even have to, I actually lost the instructions somewhere. It was somewhere in my truck. I didn't even go get it. Hooked it up and it was taking pictures in no time. So I'm anxious to get this out. As I'm sitting here talking, deer keep trying to come back into this food plot. It's crazy. It's a fall frenzy plot from Little Whiskey Girl. We got some rain last week and it's shooting up and deer are just going crazy for it. So I'm anxious to try this out, get another, you know, we're gonna convert one of our older Bushnell trophy cam aggressors and see if we can't go ahead and get some nighttime activity. I'm hoping to get some tonight because these bigger bucks have been moving in at night, so I want to get a better inventory of what's going on here because we do have a camera in the middle of the plot and it's a little too far for pictures. So I've been getting some questions about how to hook this thing up to the tree. So let's go over it real quick. So pretty simple. You go ahead and got your hood, you got two holes. So what I do is I just go ahead and I go ahead and make these straps about even, and then I just go ahead and feed them through the hole, and I drop it down just like that. So you got your straps coming through the back, and then what I do is I just go ahead and strap it to the tree like you would normally do, like that. But first we're going to go ahead and hook that cell link up. So like when you go ahead and do it like that, let me get it towards the lens like that. So why I made these teardrop like this is so you can go ahead in the winter time, you can go ahead and slide that up. This thing just slides up and down. So you can go ahead and access that camera real easy, just like that. You know, this comes in real handy in the winter time when you have gloves on. And last night I did have the cell link in here and it fits, and I had the antenna running out, which I called Spypoint on it, and they said they recommend it going up and down, but they said it can't come forward. So I gave a little bit of thought and I really didn't like that idea that much. So I'm more interested in protecting this camera, keeping the weather off the camera, keeping all the rain and snow off the lens. And for right now I'm going to go ahead and mount that cell link. If I do see that it's starting to have a problem with moisture, I'll just throw another hood up here. It doesn't really matter. Or, you know, I might even try it in a hood. But for right now, it's still real dry. You know, we're the 1st of September here. So we're just going to go ahead and try it like this for now. But what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to hook this thing up. So I undid everything earlier because I wanted to go ahead and show you guys, and I don't have Brad here with me to help, so I'm just gonna wing it. So please be patient. It is muggy tonight. I just shot out here after work, and I wanted to get this video made for you guys because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. So this little switch right here, so you got your SD card on the bottom, got a wire, and just got a little connector, and it goes right in the bottom of your cell link. And that small end, you know how it looks like a trapezoid, small end goes towards the front of the unit. And I just push it in, tighten it up. And they recommend, Spypoint recommends putting it on top of your, on top of your camera, so above your camera. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and strap this right now and get it out of the way. And it came with a strap, just like a normal camera strap. take care of that later. So what we're gonna do, I decided to just go ahead, feed this thing right in the back of the hole that I used for the for your straps. Drop it down. Just plug it in. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera on because I'm going to close this thing up. And it doesn't kink the wire that bad when you go ahead and close it up. You just want to make sure, because it's a flat wire, I just want to make sure it's flat when I close it up and not sideways. So let's go ahead and strap this thing to the tree. Now I think what I'm going to do is get it up as tight as possible. That way, like if a squirrel or something wants to chew on that wire, it's going to have a hard time getting to it. Which, to be honest with you, squirrels usually don't. Actually, nothing really bothers it when it's in these hoods for whatever reason. There we go. So that's pretty much it. So turn this thing on. It has a nice little door right there. Just flip it open and you go ahead and turn it on, and it has a series of LED lights. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. And then once those flashing lights stop flashing, however many are left on a solid color, that's going to be your signal. And I got 3 bars, so that's pretty good for here. So I'm back in here pretty far. So let's go ahead and finish setting this baby up. So I'm going to latch it up. It has a pretty nice O-ring seal in there. Can't see that wire, it's tucked in, comes in right here behind the hood, and we're actually good to go. I mean, that's basically it. I'm gonna leave this thing here for a while. I just put some fresh lithiums in it yesterday. Hey, and I will tell you guys something. I screwed up and I just started learning about the differences of SD cards, different classes, you know, class 4, class 10. And this particular unit does take a micro SD class 10. I ended up having a ultra high speed 3. Now you can go ahead and put it in ultra high speed 1, but a 3 is, I was just nervous about doing it. And I couldn't get a solid answer on the internet, so I just took it back, got a class 10, and so that's pretty important. And we're working on our cameras too. Some of our older cameras, we're trying to stick with that class 4 SD card, and then our newer ones, we're going, you know, that class 10. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any questions, feel free to give me a shout at TURKS-N-TINES.com. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.